Today. So the Motogp race later will be at 3 o'clock. Now that could again play a big part because it's a lot cooler. Steve Day, Matt Burt, Simon Crafar to chat through morning warm-up with you. And Frankie looks very relaxed indeed, picking up his first ever pole, and just like so many riders, has excellent pace as well, Matt.
Yeah, he does look strong in FP4 yesterday afternoon, didn't he, Franco Morbidelli? Awesome, he said it was, to beat Fabio Quartararo over one fast lap in a MotoGP qualifying session, because over the last 18 months or so, that's been one of the toughest jobs in Grand Prix motorcycle racing. Tyre choice, we know it's going to be critical with these slightly cooler conditions today. He feels like Morbidelli obliged almost to run the soft front tyre, hard to get heat in the medium, and nobody's had a look at the hard all so far this weekend.
And here is Valentino Rossi then. Yesterday it was announced that he will stay in MotoGP finally. That one's been long-winded, hasn't it? We've been waiting for the ink to dry on that for some time, and it's the first time in a long time, Matt, that we've woken up on a Sunday morning genuinely believing Valentino Rossi has a real chance at victory here today.
Spoke to a lot of people in the paddock at a safe social distance since that qualifying session yesterday, and a lot of them are saying Rossi's going to have a great chance. Will it be his 200th Grand Prix podium in MotoGP? Can he take it from the top step of the rostrum? He's really happy with his pace in FP4 yesterday. He said there's nothing to split the top four Yamahas. This man back on the front row for the 7th time in 8 races, Fabio Quartararo. Not very often he's had to yield to his teammate Franco Morbidelli in a qualifying session. Happy with his performance all weekend. He said, I expected Morbidelli to be fast, but not as fast as he was with that 1:38.798. We're never going to get tired of looking at this breathtaking shot, are we? What a jaw dropper that is. We've had elbows down, as we said, knees down, and now it's shoulder down in MotoGP. And this is on a circuit where the riders have been complaining about grip all weekend. No dramas on the edge of that Michelin rear tyre for Fabio Quartararo through turn 5. Absolutely awesome to watch.
Such a vast circuit here, so strange not to have any fans. This is the long lap penalty area, by the way, at turns 1 and 2. Will that be used later on today? We will find out. Now, in terms of the front row, Matt, if Yamahas can get to turn 1 out front, we know that when Yamaha can race their lines, they're very, very fast. They've got excellent pace, but it's such a long drag up to turn 2. This helicopter view actually gives you a good idea. Pole position, we're about halfway down the grandstand there on the start-finish straight. You've got to be looking at the likes of Jack Miller, Johann Zarco on that second row, and some of the KTMs as well, to perhaps spring a surprise in the opening stages and try and get themselves in front of the Yamahas.
Yeah, the Yamaha guys all to a man yesterday saying it's crucial to make the start. Jack Miller, he said yesterday there are meters to be burned up on that run to the first corner. And we know that the Ducati's brilliant off the line with its horsepower and acceleration, and they've got that brilliant whole shot device as well. So Jack Miller, his plan A was crystal clear. He said, well, first of all, I'm going to try and avoid a tear-off after what happened with him with Fabio Quartararo last weekend. He said, second goal, don't get T-boned at turn 10 after all the drama early on with Jorge Lorenzo, Rossi, Vinales and Dovizioso last weekend. But Johann Zarco as well, Steve, interesting, from that second row. He's got Ducati's whole shot device and ride height system as well for the first time this weekend.